Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode here on New Eriador. Yes, playing some more Minecraft, and as you can see behind me, I've done a little bit more work on this Atlantis tower. As you can see, I've built one of those legs, but I've hit a slight problem. Yes, I'm out of the good old quartz. I knew it wasn't going to last, and it didn't even do one leg, which is a bit of a sort of a downer really, because I've got 3 more of these guys to do, and I just know I'm not going to be able to do it without getting some quartz. So I think that's what we need to do first of all. But let me just come over here and show you what I've been doing. So I've kind of we already had the first part of this, but I've been trying to get the sort of back element of it so we can get a good idea of how it's all working. And yeah, so we're using a ton of this, which is basically clay, and as you can see in here, if we can get in, these lights go all the way up to the top, so we've got a lot of redstone to put in there as well, and I don't think I can actually get around. Let me check. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a lot more of this to put in as well, and I've been and made some more resources, so we've got that, and here you go. We've got a few more lamps. That should be quite good. We've got some redstone and got a ton of clay and hardened clay and all that side, but quartz, yeah, not going to do it. So let's see if Dadcraft has got any quartz in his shop. Hopefully he has. And let's have a look. Quartz, 2 diamonds per stack. Okay, he's got quite a few. So yeah, let's buy some. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts a lot, but Dadcraft will be happy. Now let's see, how many blocks can we finally make? As you can see, I've already made up 4.5 stacks there, but it's only going to be about 7 or 8 stacks possibly, which I don't think is going to be enough. It's not going to be enough for what we need to do, I don't think, but it's a good start, and maybe if we do this, it's not even quite a full stack, is it? Maybe if we do this, he can fill it up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 stacks there. And we had a little bit, so we got 8 stacks basically. So that's not too bad, but you need to restock your quartz. Let's give a little smiley. There we go. See if he responds to that, because Dadcraft is online at the moment, and it's raining out there, which is always awful. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a bit of quartz. Did a few days. Need more. Yes. So yeah, that's a good start, and hopefully we'll give Dadcraft a chance to go and restock his library up again, or his chest up again. No, he doesn't need to do that. I'm not going to buy it if you do that, Dadcraft. Well, I got the first one finished. That's the good news. The bad news is I reckon it's going to take about 8 stacks of quartz blocks each time. And I've just challenged Dadcraft to another quartz mining session, but I think he wants me to pay him for the quartz, but I think we are going to have to head into the nether and yeah, get some more, because I've only got 4 stacks of quartz left, and by my calculations, yeah, I'm going to need at least another 8, 16, 20, so that's almost 2 double chests of normal quartz. Gosh, right, yeah, let's get on with it. Well, I'm out of the nether now, and as you can see here, we've got about 7.5 stacks of blocks of quartz, which isn't bad, and I spent a couple of hours doing that, but I want to do a little test here. I've been doing a little bit of mining. I haven't done all this today, by the way. This is not the result of what I've done today, but certainly I've done this half of it. And this is the sort of the results of that. I spent a couple of hours basically speed mining. So here's the thing: 8 stacks of nether quartz, or 8 stacks of quartz blocks, shall we say, will cost me 64 diamonds with Dadcraft. So the question is, how many diamonds do we get from this? for the equivalent value. Now I have got 8 there which I accidentally mined, and we've got 1, 2, 3 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we've got 33, 34 there, plus probably, so we probably had about 37, 38, something like that ores. So let's see, when we mine all these up, how many. We've got fortune 3, so I reckon we're probably going to get about 2 on average, just over 2 diamonds as an average, but we shall find out in a second. There we go, that's them all, and we have left one over there, and we've got more than a stack. That's pretty good. So that's 64 and 15, so there we go. So it's probably slightly quicker, or about the same, to actually get all the diamonds than it is to get the quartz. Plus, this is what we also got out of it as well. So we've got loads of redstone, we've got some lapis which we do need, we've got some coal, and we've got loads of iron which, yeah, okay, we can come across. But yeah, so all that as well, it kind of makes it more sort of, I guess, more sense that going in the nether is also dangerous. And not only that, going in the nether, you have to find new areas, and it's not always easy to get up to those areas. And yeah, so I think, speed mining versus quartz mining, yeah, definitely is a safer option. So Dadcraft, go and get me some quartz. Go and get me some quartz so I can come and buy them off you. Dadcraft just told me that he has been in this bookshop and he's been buying things. And sure enough, there he has. So we've got, a load more diamonds. So thank you for that. We've got some of our diamonds back now. And I've got some mending books, because obviously we're giving away mending books at the moment with all purchases. So yeah, I've got to make sure that's fully stocked up. Did he take the unbreaking? Oh, he did took an unbreaking as well. Fantastic. We'll move that one up there. So that's another 33 diamonds, which is pretty cool, because if you look now, we have now got, because I did a bit more mining, a lot more diamonds and more than a stack, which is what I was trying to get to. I wanted to try and get over a stack of diamond blocks. And we're not as rich as Dadcraft, but that's okay. We keep buying his stuff, so it's not a problem. So we've got another 8 blocks there. So yeah, so that's enough to buy a load more quartz. So we could do that. That's possible. I've got a special diamond there as well, because I've just been looking back through my video, and sorry Dadcraft, I just realized I made a short payment. So yeah, when I was looking back, the last diamond only paid 1 in there, so it was just a way I tried to put them in there, it missed it. So I do apologise, shouldn't be there, but hopefully you won't have even noticed, and yeah, we can just add it on to the end, but you've done it already, so that's fine. But there we go, short payment. You can have a short payment, but yeah, if you could restock that, I think you've got a little bit more to share, haven't you? So if you could please restock that, that would be lovely. Thank you. Well guys, since my last little clip, the server's been updated. Yes, we are now in 1.11, which is fantastic, and there's an Optifine version available for this as well, so it's just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I guess there's something I really need from this update, and the only place to get it is in the end. So come on guys, let's go, shall we? Let's go to the end and have some fun. If I can get out this door backwards, which I'm failing miserably at, aren't I? Try doing your keys backwards. I can't do it. I failed. That's it. I'm turning around. So here we are at the end, as you can see, and yeah, the thing first of all I want to do, and that is create a map. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Maps in the end. That is absolutely brilliant. So in theory you should never get lost, because you should be able to find your way back. There's a chest there. What's in that chest? Stuff. Ah, I see. Yes, people have been fighting the end dragon. So let's just go over here. This is actually a new portal. We're very rarely getting portals coming through, which is a bit of a shame. Someone died here, perhaps. People have been fighting the end dragon, as I said. I think that's just the edge of the map there, the edge of the island, that's okay. Yeah, so we've basically got maps in the end now, which is great. One of the things we've done is we've updated loot tables with this particular update, because obviously we've got to a stage now where elytras or elytras are extremely hard to get hold of. Especially as we've got a bugged end, because you can see no portals have formed from there to over there. This area here is just none form. So what we've done is basically gone for the whole Ender Dragon dropping one, but rather than it dropping every time, it's just a chance for dropping it. So we don't know what the actual you know, sort of percentage is for it dropping it, because we made sure that was set up without our knowledge. So yeah, from that point of view, we have no clue. So so that's obviously showing there. That's pretty good. So what I want to do is make some maps specifically of the end, and when we get to the other portals, just to see where that is in relation to that, and hopefully start mapping out where all the end cities are, because that would be really cool, and we can see where people have been, and more appropriately we can see where people haven't been. So that would be better, I think. So now, is that the smallest we can get it? I don't know. So that is 3, 4 now. I think we can get one more. Let's just see. Can we get one more? So let's do that. Should be 4, 4 now. Yes. So that's the smallest we can get on the map. I don't know if that's going to show up the end cities or not. I'm hoping it is, but I really have no clue to whether it will or not. But this should push out this bit a little bit more, so that's good. Okay, right, so I think we need to choose a portal. That's my favourite portal over there, so that's the one I'm going to go for. Something else I've noticed as well, I've never noticed this being yellow before. It usually goes from green, 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 and then red right at the end. But now we're kind of, I mean, that's almost a different yellow to there as well, isn't it? It's kind of a greeny yellow going to yellow, and I guess it's going to go to orange and then down to red to when it breaks. That's pretty cool. I like that feature. Kind of gives you an indication visually of how it works. So, but we need some shulkers. We need some shulkers because I want some shulker boxes. They are the best thing since sliced bread. I've been using them in my Let's Play world. They're just going to make life so much easier, the fact you can carry everything around, and hopefully I've got everything I need for them. In my ender chest, let's just put this down so you guys can see, as well as my usual stuff I've got in here. I've got 8 chests, so we should be able to make some shulker chests, and then that means that as long as we find some shulkers, then we can put everything we got here in the shulker chest, put that in the ender chest, and we can take everything back. We've got no limitations now. That's my fortune pick. I don't want that one. There we go. Yeah, so we've got no limitations of how much we can actually carry now. We should be able to carry absolutely loads of stuff. So yeah, let's get over to the other side and see if we can find an end city and then find some shulkers. Yes. Haha, so here we have our first end city, which is pretty awesome. I've come this way because I've been this way a few times and I kind of know the direction I'm going. And the great thing is, actually, the bridge is already here for these, so we're not after elytras, whatevers. We're just after the shulkers. So what's going to be interesting is, do these cities show up on this large scale map or small scale map, whichever way you want to look at it? Yes, they do. It's starting to show purple in there now, which is brilliant. So yeah, so that's going to be a good scale to be able to map the whole end, but we really need an elytra to actually do this properly anyway, because obviously you're not going to be able to you know, sort of fly around or get around the whole end without flying. So that's going to be way forward. Hopefully there's some shulkers left here. That'll be really, really nice. So let's just heal up, make sure we've got food on our hotbar, which we have. And what I might do is actually put my bow and use that. I just don't know whether there's any, because this is a early set. Oh, there is one up there. Look, there's one hiding underneath. So there's at least one shulker here, but this is the danger, and there's another one there. So okay, we've got a couple here, so that's good. And I know at least a couple more end cities as well where we can get these guys. So not too much of a problem. So yeah, let's go and see if we can get some dropping some shells there. My understanding is, as before, it's not 100% chance that they drop shells, but from my experience in my Let's Play world, they do seem to drop them quite a bit. So and I've got looting 3 on my sword. I keep falling to the ground. Right, let's go and find some anyway. That's the first one killed, and no shell. That means there's another one down here somewhere, doesn't there? If he's got me there, yes, right. Let's not fall too far. Let's, yeah. Oh, he's got me again. Can we get in there? I'm in a rock. That's fine. Hopefully there's a few more up here then. We've obviously been up here before, or someone's been up here before, because there's lots of stone around the place. And is there any shulkers? Can't see any. They've all seemed to be sort of outside, because that's where they teleport to, I guess. We just got to find out where outside they are. That's not one there. There's another one underneath there. They seem to be hiding everywhere. Right, there's definitely one further on down there somewhere. So I'm just going to have a run about. I guess there might be one right at the top here. Can we get up there? We can. No, there's a chest someone's left with some beetroot seeds. That's no good. And then we're on top of this, aren't we? Yeah. This could be a little bit of a challenge, but we shall keep going. Let's see if we can get over there. There's that one on the roof. There you go, guy. How you doing? You die, please. Let's go, bow. There we go. And we've got one. We've got one. Right. Let's get down. We've picked it up. We've got one. Just one. We need at least another one to save all our stuff and make sure we get back without any problems. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on, and then we'll see how many we get out of all these guys whenever I can find them. Right, whilst we're in relatively safety, I'm in another end city here. Let's make ourselves a couple of shulker boxes and store all our good stuff away that we don't have to worry about it so much. So I got some chests here. If I remember rightly, the recipe is one above, one below. Yes. 2 shulker boxes. Yes, we got shulker boxes. Woohoo! Woohoo! We've got shulker boxes. I'm so excited. Can you tell? I'm so excited. This is a game changer. This is definitely a game changer, particularly here on New Eriador, where we carry so much stuff around because we just build such huge projects. We can bring everything with us. I just feel so good right now. Anyway, let's get our stuff away. Let's yeah, so it's easy enough just to stick absolutely everything that we don't need and we're not worried about losing in there. Yeah, so that it's brilliant, and we can't put shulker boxes in shulker boxes, unfortunately, but we can put shulker boxes inside of ender chests. So yeah, that's the thing. Which is brilliant, because then we can just store lots of shulker chests in there. So yeah, and they break really easy. I believe any kind of axe will do it, so we can store those in there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. As you can see, I've made it back safe and sound, and we have some shulker boxes. In fact, if you look in here, we have a lot of shulker boxes. So we've got what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 needed. And then we've got here 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this should fill up the entire ender chest, which means, yeah, we've got 27 single chests worth of stuff that we can carry around at a single time now, which is fantastic. And because we're carrying it in our ender chest, if we die, it doesn't matter. And obviously we can carry more on our inventory as well, because an ender chest doesn't take only 1 space. So fantastic. Now what I've done, I've started sort of planning out what I want boxes to have. So for example, this green is gems, so that'll be all my gem stuff in there. My black is really what my ender chest used to be, so anything I want to carry around with me that might be useful, that I want to keep, etc. is in there. We've got potions in here. This one contains all my tools and useful things like that. This is a wood chest. We then got the sort of shrubs and greens, trees, flowers, anything like that we might need. Redstone in here, and then redstone items are going to be in the pink one, slightly similar colour. Then the greys are more to do with building blocks, so we've got general blocks, and then we've got all the stone, cobble and dirt. This is going to be clay, because that sort of seems to fit on there. And up here, this is going to be sort of glass and glowstone and ice. And I think, yeah, other than ender pearls, that is it as far as I've got so far as the moment. So I don't know whether I'll add anything else, but I kind of put all these in here because when we're doing building projects, I want to be able to build lots of things at the same time. So yeah, that's a good thing. And the other thing I'm doing as well, let's have a look at some of these. Yeah, so you can actually rename them. So I've got it there: wood, wild tracker, plant and tree. So we're going to rename all these. I've only got 2 levels, unfortunately, because I just killed myself to get out at the end, so I lost all those levels. But we can go and you know, go to the end, get some more levels. I've got to repair my stuff, and at the same time I'm going to repair all these as well. But now look at that, they just go straight in there, no problem whatsoever. We're not going to lose our stuff, and all I need to do really is carry an ender chest with me. So which I think I've just left in one of the shulker boxes, but I know where it is. Look, see, black shulker box, that's where I keep things. In here, ender chest, boom, it's done. Fantastic. Alright guys, well, I'm afraid we have run out of time today, so that will do it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. It was great fun exploring, and it was great to get the start of that leg done of the Atlantis tower. So come and join me next time, and then hopefully we can get the rest of that tower finished, especially now we can carry all our stuff around. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.